Let's bring in Karishma Asudani of Business Today, joining us with more details on this. Karishma, have you had a chance to kind of skim through the economic survey? What to you are the big highlights?
Yeah, I think the peg has to be on the GDP growth numbers that have come, which is what we exactly wait for the ECHO survey to be tabled, because the growth numbers determine the position of India from government's eyes, from the ECHO survey, from the chief economic advisor's eyes, and they've pegged between 6.3 to 6.7, which is a good number because it also aligns with what RBI has been thinking about India, what a lot of other global agencies have also predicted India's growth to be. However, I think government has taken a slightly a moderate growth number, maybe keeping in mind how the Q2 numbers were turned out this year, and they want to be on the safe side for the next year. But I really don't want to miss mentioning what has captured my eyes, and it is about AI. ECHO survey outlines that AI is going to outdo human efficiency when it comes to decision making, which is something that needs to be looked. And knowing the fact that budget could roll out special AI policy, it needs to be looked how are they going to create a balance between having efficient technology by keeping AI because of the global demand, and also maintaining their employment numbers.
Okay, Karishma, getting us those important pointers, and particularly what the economic survey also talks about AI and productivity, really, because of that. Also on the issue of really in the financial year 2026 and the inflation rates is something, Karishma, that's also been referred to. Akshata here.
Well, food inflation is something that the ECHO survey pegs could slightly see moderation, especially in Q4 of this year. You have seen that numbers this year were slightly on the higher note, but the government has been clear on inflation that inflation can never have a smooth ending. It's something that goes hand in hand with the purchasing power and hand in hand with the growth and development that comes. But to see it moderating in Q4, especially on food part, is a good deal, because knowing the fact that Q2 numbers didn't go well with a 5.1% GDP growth for Q2, if food inflation stabilizes in Q4 because of good agriculture, good Rabi growth, then FY25 GDP growth numbers could take a slight pull upwards. And if that happens, then automatically government will also be slightly more positive and not conservative on its FY26 number, which I think they have been when it comes to predicting in this ECHO survey.
All right. Thanks, Karishma, for those details. Just to round up, really, some of the highlights also that we've been able to pull out so far. Investment activity slowdown is likely temporary, is what the survey has said. Green shoots in capital formation is visible. The share market fall can have a non-trivial spending hit. The economic survey also highlights the need to improve efficiency and prices to control prices in the agri sector.